1 year ago today, Croatia joined the European Union as its 28th member. Yesterday, President Josipovic presided over a ceremony and roundtable discussion about Croatia's EU experience, concluding that so far there had been good and bad sides to it. Today, Italy takes over the EU presidency for the 12th time. Italy's Prime Minister, Matteo Renzi, has said that Italy's priorities over the next 6 months will be economic growth and job creation, as well as migration and energy-related issues. Entrepreneurship and Trade Minister Gordan Maras has announced that a few tenders for 250 million kuna of non-returnable grants from EU funds will be held soon. Croatian businessmen say that the most difficult thing for them is actually finding access to money from EU funds. Maras explained that his ministry would maintain its existing practice of allocating 200 million euros annually, while in the autumn more tenders worth 1,700 million kuna would be held. Representatives from the 17 trade unions who have held a petition drive against the outsourcing of ancillary jobs in the public and state sectors claim to have collected 624,000 signatures to hold a referendum and will submit them to Parliamentary Speaker Josip Leko. Unions representing employees in the state-owned electricity company HEP have postponed their strike as conciliation procedures are still ongoing. The strike was called because management allegedly stopped and then placed conditions on the continuation of talks about a new collective agreement. Prime Minister Zoran Milanovic is visiting flood-affected areas in eastern Croatia today. Yesterday, local officials and the Croatian Red Cross agreed on a plan to make more precise lists of residents eligible to receive financial aid. Parts of Slavonia are still trying to recover from the severe flooding that hit the region at the end of May. Vukovar's new mayor, Ivan Penava, from the HDZ, has promised that he'll be a mayor for all of Vukovar's citizens. He claims that the introduction of bilingual signs on state institutions in Vukovar was done on purpose to deflect attention from more serious problems in the local economy, such as unemployment. Vukovar was besieged and demolished by the Yugoslav army and Serbian paramilitaries in 1991. Today, the town's Serb minority makes up more than 30% of the local population. Sport, and last night at the World Cup in Brazil, Germany beat Algeria 2-1 in extra time, while France defeated Nigeria 2-0. The last quarter-finalists will be decided today. Argentina plays Switzerland and Belgium faces the United States. In tennis, Marin Cilic is through to the quarter-finals of the Wimbledon Grand Slam tournament in London. He beat Jérémy Chardy of France in straight sets 7-6, 6-4, 6-4. His next opponent will be the tournament's first seed, Novak Djokovic of Serbia. In basketball, Dario Saric has returned from the United States, where he was chosen as the 12th player in the NBA draft, the highest ever ranking for a Croatian player. He was picked by the Orlando Magic, but then immediately forwarded to Philadelphia. However, for the next 2 years, Saric will be playing for the Istanbul side Anadolu Efes. This afternoon's forecast calls for mostly sunny and warm weather in most of the country, very warm in Slavonia and Dalmatia. By the end of the day, there is a small chance of isolated rain showers in westernmost regions. Winds will be weak inland with a weak to moderate westerly and southwesterly wind on the coast. Highest daily temperatures will be between 21 and 26 degrees Celsius inland, between 26 and 29 degrees on the coast. Over the coming days, it'll be partly to mostly sunny, gradually becoming warmer. During Wednesday night, clouds will gather in westernmost regions, and there could be some light rain in places on Thursday. On the coast, the weather will remain mostly sunny and very warm, hot in places. There will also be a weak to moderate northeasterly Bura and northwesterly Maestral wind.